back in 2020, during the pandemic, that summer, I had gotten us, we lived in Colorado, and I had gotten us a little Intex pool. It's one of the circle rounds, the 10-foot circle rounds, and it had the little blow up circle around the top. It was very fun, and it made a summer that otherwise would have been insanely challenging and sad. It made it a good summer. But in that moment, I ordered stuff for a pool because I had to keep it clean. That's when I ordered this lovely pole, specifically that adjusts for cleaning pools. So on the end, it has multiple holes. You can see on the end that there's holes on the inside, and there has 2 sets of holes. But it also has this lovely black cover that makes it super easy to push down on the little V's that come with the pool equipment. If you have any kind of arthritis or hand problems, you're going to love this feature, because we also have the pole that came with our pool, and it doesn't have it, and it's much harder to get it to work. I love this feature on this pole. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to drop it in and connect the 2 pieces on the brush and my pole. And now I'm going to start doing a little brushing to help our little Betty the bot out, so that we can have a clean pool for the first time in like a super long time. And we can use our pool because it's June and it's like 100% humidity today, and it's going to be in the 90s. So we want our pool functional. So here we go, shall we? Oops, see all of that. Oh, and on the scope, if you can go up here, to adjust, it's super easy. You have these super thick knobs that help you. It loosens it. And then what you do when you have it where you want it, you tighten it. And since they are so thick, they're really good, especially if you have any kind of arthritis or if your hands just have trouble gripping. They are really great, thick, nice hand. And then it has a nice rubber. These have gotten really dirty in the move, but they have this really nice rubber coating that has ridges to it that give you a great gripping, again, without having to have gloves on.
If you found value in today's video, like, share, and subscribe so we can hang out again.
Okay, back to us sweeping our steps. Immediately, all that sediment that has been kicked up in the pool this week is all of a sudden being kicked up again. Well, I think this is going to work. I think this isn't just going to work. I think this is going to work insanely well. The fun part of this, so we've talked about that we're a multi-generational family, and I'm a caretaker and I care for my parents. But I don't know that I've mentioned, I have a channel on YouTube that I haven't been working on right now because I have too much going on in my life, but it's actually about caring for my father who's cognitively declining. And the fun part of this morning was that my dad, who's really in the middle to advancing stages of cognitive decline, he's the one, he was out here looking at it. He's been tracking all the fun that has come with our Betty, our bot, and getting our pool clean. God love my dad. He is ready to be in his pool, which who's not, right? It's hot and we are ready. I mean, that's why we bought this house. We bought this house so that we could enjoy the pool. It's one of the many reasons. But my dad this morning, he was so cute. He looked at me and he goes, trying to troubleshoot different ways. And he goes, what if we brush it? And I was like, oh, that's brilliant. And the fun part is that my beautiful father, he doesn't have a lot of brilliant moments lately. He has a lot of missing it moments. But this morning, when it came to getting our pool put together and trying to help Betty, our bot, my beautiful father had the winning idea, I think. Isn't that just fun? I think the hard part is he will forget it, but we will keep reminding him that he had the winning idea and how we can help Betty the bot with our weird shaped steps. She does a really good job of getting up to the second step, but she definitely does not get up on that top step, I've noticed. And then also in our pool seat area, it's a very similar thing where the seat is, but there's a little like tiny step in the corner and she doesn't get on that. And so I'm thinking it has something to do with water levels. And she does great about getting on the walls themselves. But what she doesn't do great with is she doesn't do great with the circular or the round feature of our steps. See, we're just kicking up. All of our pretty water is dissipating. And I'm sure it makes sense to people who care for pools that you would brush it out. We've never had a pool and we've only had that little Intex pool. And that was only because of COVID and, well, If you were alive, you know what it was like. At the time, trying to give my child a normal childhood. My child was 9. The funny part of this conversation is that little Intex pool is the reason I hired a pool man, because I was really clear that I was not going to be in charge of our pool and keeping it clean. And yet here we are today. But you know what? The glory is with Betty the bot, or otherwise known as a Beatbot Sora 70. The reality is that it's not me keeping it clean. I'm just going to have to do a couple of little assistance helps for our Betty, our sweet bot Betty, that Grandma named immediately.